Greetings there, fellow Saltu rebels. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Stranded Alien Dawn, Episode 6, Turret Tower. So, Sora had a meltdown. First meltdown of the stream. Moving sucks. I get it. Melody injected medicine, and as far as I can tell, hasn't had a negative consequences as a result yet, at least. It's kind of too soon to say. And these idiots, despite the fact that I told them to move the beds, have not moved the beds. So, alright, Ember, this can be your bed before you also have a mental break. I suppose Sora's helping me out, because if she eats everything, there's less food to have to move. And she just passed out on the ground. Right on a bear trap, too. 10-10. Good place to go to sleep. There's another bed. And she's going to sleep. And Sora's asleep. But I'm going to wake her up and have her move a bed. Yeah, I should have moved the beds first, and right after they woke up, so that I avoided this issue. So, learn from my mistakes. Whereas Hope here doesn't even care. Hope's a robot, and she's just like, yep, I move things. That's my purpose. Be like Hope. Alright, next thing is I'm going to have Hope. Oh, she can't construct, so she's just moving simple stuff. That's fine. So other things that will be really good for me to move is the recreation items, like the armchair, punching bag, dartboard, I forgot the dartboard, and the targets, so that people can recreate, which will help them not lose their minds. And then also move the dining room table so that they can sleep. They can sleep comfortably. Okay, we have a little dining room area now. All right, next up, let's move the recreation stuff. So, dartboard. Wooden chair. As soon as Melody is done with those power cells, I'll help her move, like, the armchair. God, everyone's getting sick. Now she has swamp fever. Didn't you just have swamp fever, like, last week? Legit, last week you had swamp fever. You got it again? It's like I'm role-playing my own life. Oh, and she is having a meltdown where she's hiding. At least I'll have a bunch of catharsis. I guess it's kind of useful, sorta. Well, she hid for like all of 1 minute and was like, alright, I'm done. That's cool. And now it's Ember's turn. Ember is eating. Oh, the other thing I want to put on this wooden shelf... Let's see. There's other things that, that decay. So, like, antibiotics should be frozen. Tea... Trying to think. Mushrooms. I'll sort of once we're more moved in, I'll go through and make sure that I didn't like miss anything that needs refrigeration or freezing. Oh, I hear enemies. Did not really leave myself space to put a kitchen. An electronic stove, or El Cook. Search party is 5 robots. Same as before, but they're coming from a good direction because they're coming where I can shoot them from the roof. So maybe I'll try to do that for once. Oh, and we have hungry pests. Hey, Sora. Start shooting pests. You like shooting stuff. I won't stop you. And the consortium is now attacking. Alright, this is getting spicy. Sora, go to the roof. Stand right there. And Ember, once you're done dropping that animal fat off, you too go to the roof. I probably only needed the 2 of them. Ember increases Sora's chance to hit, and is also like a backup weapon. Between them 2, it should be fine. Donk. Yeah, they weren't hard. There's still a bunch of angry pests, though. Trying to eat our crop. Oh, I tripped. Oh, no, that's an enemy tripped the trap. I thought I stepped on it. I was like, I didn't realize that could happen. But nope, it didn't. I lied. The only good bug is a dead bug. So, Sora, you are hungry because I no longer have food. So let's allow them for now, because don't have a kitchen yet. I'll allow them to eat the emergency rations. Seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do at the moment. And then I'll make a good effort to actually get the kitchen going. So, Ember, construct this wall. Don't know what you're doing. That looked weird. Struck this one too. Resources unavailable. Alright, well, that's... No, I need you to do it. Go find wood. Cook stove? God, I don't even have the metal for it? That's brutal. Alright, so don't construct that yet. Instead, on the bottom floor, use the metal to construct an electric furnace to smelt metals. So I'll put that here. So that we have enough for the... we'll have enough metals for the stove once this is done. Sora's a killing machine, yeah. Sora and Connor. Connor is the other one that's a killing machine. Connor has a death sentence, though, which makes him a little weaker, where he dies after a few years due to a bad implant in his eye. Whereas Sora just, like, keeps shooting like crazy. I like using Sora for that reason. Alright, game's telling me I need more basic storage spaces, so that's fine. Let's line that up. There. And as you can see, the we're really actually getting to move out here. I'll break down the old traps. Don't need them anymore. There's basically nothing left on the shelves. Not bad. I can expand the freezer and make more room for frozen stuff. So the electric furnace is now cooking up metal ore into alloys. The only thing I need to do is to make sure that someone is handling it. Wait, deconstructing. What? What? No. No. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, no. The things that are being deconstructed are correct right now. Okay, cool. I thought it was deconstructing the furnace. So Hope, let's have you haul ore to it. Don't know what she was working on, but I need ore so I can start cooking again. And apart from the research tables and the workshop bench, I think we're like moved in. People's moods are improving because we're finally, like, kind of settling in. And then I'll shred the robots, because I know they're gonna decay if I don't. So that will be Hope's next trip. Oh, I have read... Okay, so I just got CPU assembly for free. Because Ember knew it and forgot that she knew it, and then was like, hey, I know it. It's probably a bit of like a handicap thing of like, yeah, you're taking so long that we're going to give it to you for free because you suck as a player. But hey, you know, whatever. I'm okay with that. Alright, Hope, instead of doing that, let's get these guys all broken down. So the freezer is a little bit larger now. I might need another air conditioner to bring it down to temp. So I'll add another one in. Because it's warm now. Also, the walls are, like, reversed. I screwed up on one wall, so I'll fix that one wall. This one. And then with the added AC, I'm sure I'm going to require... Oh, backwards. turrets. I'm sure I'm going to require more power generation. We did want a power cell generator, so I can get that in. So once I have this wall built so that we can keep our frozen stuff frozen, I'll get the power cell Jenny going. There we go. So the power cell generator is really nice to use when you have like a low power event. So it's something that's useful to have like a switch, a battery sensor, one of these bad boys, a low battery sensor. Once I have enough power to metal alloys to do it, so that it turns on automatically when you're on low power and then turns off when you are good. That way you're not using up the cells constantly. Apart from the oil press, we might fully be moved in. I mean, I don't have cottages yet. Well, that will come in due time. He's going crazy behind me, isn't he? Okay, yeah, I ran out of power. That doesn't surprise me. So power cell Jenny is first on the list. Once people are up. But from a distance, it looks pretty nice. Our little pond tower thing. I don't know. It's weird, but it's home. What is my next goal? Build brick cottages. Build turrets. Build a perimeter wall. Or other viewer suggestions. You guys can choose what I prioritize next. And Hope has... So I'm not going to click on this yet, because I'm going to have you weigh in on the Hope opportunity, because that one's really important to pull on. Oh, it's forcing me. Okay, so we're going to build turrets, but here is the Hope opportunity. So it's really important for you to understand the ramifications of this. She is going to be able to do certain tasks at much higher efficiency, and it also becomes part of her sentience. So presently, the only way for her to gain sentience is for her to work on research or observation tasks. But picking one of these 6 choices adds that new thing as part of her sentience path. So if you, for instance, pick farming, whenever she farms, she becomes more sentient. If you pick crafting, whenever she crafts, she becomes more sentient. It's also worth noting, she currently does not know how to construct. She currently does not know how to do medicine. So it would be very weird to pick those specific ones. So yeah, pick what she is going to specialize at. And this means that she will also become very, very efficient at doing that said thing. So that is up to you, whether you want her to be like masterfully good at crafting or farming or cooking or gathering. And it looks like crafting and farming is duking it out, so I'll give you 1 more minute to vote. With that said, if you vote farming, I will probably try to figure out how to make money from farming. Because there's a finite amount of farming that I need done. Whereas crafting, there's always more crafting to be done. Crafting is one of those things that, like, there's never enough crafting. So, because crafting is like weapons, armor, components, electronics, everything. You're constantly crafting this game. Farming, it's like, there's only so many crops that you need, and then once you hit that number, unless you're selling the crops for profit, it becomes less useful, I guess. But either way works for me. All right, looks like me weighing in about that pushed the needle towards crafting, which I think is really wise. So here is the new trait. What this looks like here is now she has a crafting database. So she gets a ×3 work speed when crafting, tailoring, or assembling electronics, and gains sentience while doing it. Meaning that as our crafter, she is pushing towards the sentience path, which is pretty handy considering crafting is one of those tasks that you do like a bajillion of. Alright, freezers should be really frozen now. I have 2 AC cranking. And we have a lot more shelving, so we'll be able to keep things frozen well. When they go in there, they're like, I'm cold. It's like, yeah, it's a freezer, girl. Of course it's cold. So we're still moving in, but next will be turrets. Sora, why are you breaking? Disturb sleep, food variety. Food variety, we can actually start to solve now. So, quick recipes. Let's actually go for tasty recipes. So, we'll do bread until we have... You know, I can go to 10 now that we have freezers. Buttermelon pie until we have 10. Meat stew until we have 10. That doesn't really help you specifically, but that's fine. And then veggie stew until we have 10. Regular soup until we have 10. Meat soup until we have 10. And grain porridge until we have 10. A lot of cooking. I don't have anyone that could do chef's recipes, but it's fine. And I'm being told I don't have space. Oh, because you haven't built that yet. There we go. And then, yeah, I'll add T2. Stimulating T, 20, and Dandelion T, 20. Well, 15. Let me fix that. 20. Tailoring just got done. You guys wanted software update next. You guys voted on that. So once, it's going to take a while to get software update. But as we progress towards it, I'll have you guys vote again for what comes thereafter. And we're pretty much moved out. We have the oil press and 1 research, but everything else is kind of ready to go. Who is our cook? Melody, you're going to be a cook. So some of it is I just need ingredients for stuff. So let's go ahead and start harvesting the buttermelon again. And then harvest some sausage palms. And that will give us the ability to have a wider variety of food. Keep people happier. And then another thing I'm going to need to do once that harvest is done is to start making clothing. Because we're going to be naked really soon. Which is kind of upsetting to most of the survivors other than Hope. So I'm going to say harvest the mushrooms until we have... Oh, don't do that to me. 101? Fine. 51. Harvest this until we have 100. Harvest this until we have 200. And then harvest the silicon forever, because you really can never get enough silicon. Hatsy, thank you for the bits! What's left? There's a chair and an oil press, and that's it. Everything else can get nuked once the chair and the oil press get moved. Very close to being comfortably moved in. That's a weird place to stand there in the freezer. You're going to complain about being cold, even though that was self-inflicted. Alright, Melody is cooking some buttermelon, or veggie stew. So that's going to really help with mood. Man, they're really bottoming out, though. Because we hadn't cooked. Wait, no. What are you doing? Why'd you... Oh, because you prepped it on the stovetop, and then you're waiting for it to finish. Eat it, quick! So, let's see. No one is starving right now. Ember, I would really, really like more storage in the freezer. And then Sora's getting that last chair. And then I'll turn off Super Hall. Yeah, Super Hall is pretty much done. So I'm going to have Hope continue to deliver, but everyone else is going to be done. Oh, she's getting DDoSed. So Hope takes damaged CPU condition, which results in a reduced rate of skill experience gain. I know someone asked if Hope can get sick, so here, she got DDoSed. So the treatment requires 3 CPU cores. I have 4, and she's getting treated right now, which is so expensive, but... You know, it is Hope, so we'll do it. There. Now she's no longer DDoSed. So one thing I need to plant would be grain. I forgot to. apparently. So I'll get some grains in here. So that we can make bread and the like, and then I'll search for wild grains that I can harvest as well. That will help with food variety, with like grain porridge and bread and other stuff. And we want to do this until we have, let's say, also 200. So now that we've moved in, add some defense turrets. That's what y'all voted on. So let's get to that. For me to get an automated turret, I'm going to go for a laser, I think. Because it is the longest range out of all of them. Yeah, maybe I'll just have it right on the balcony. Like that. Keep it very simple, at least for the first iteration. And I'm also going to need to tailor up some clothing, as our clothing is really wearing out quick. More swarm fever. It'd be great if I didn't constantly get sick. Oh, a cure for sleep parasite. I found a cure! Finally! Lord! We've had sleep parasite for like a month now. And it's been brutal because everyone's like fatigued and tired and achy and upset, so... Finally. That should be a big boon. So Hope, you are harvesting, planting, and then crafting and tailoring. You're going to be quite busy. Ember's already starting to scavenge again. Sora. Oh, because yeah, we have it built. Cool. So there's our little balcony. Are we missing some of the balcony, or is that just the way the map is rendering? Like... what is going on there? There's already a wood plank balcony there. It's just invisible? Alright. No. You're 99% done. Don't do that to me. And I'm gonna manually turn this off. Until we have control switches, I will just handle these manually. And then I want, what, we have 0 more CPU cores. Okay, so for me to get 1 more turret at least, I'm gonna want to craft some electronics until I have 10. And then... I thought we had... oh, wow. We scavenged 167 fuel from that? That is awesome. Then also get CPU assembly. I think I'm going to get CPU assembly before I do the software update, because it takes a fifth of the time, and we need it sooner. So the old camp is fully hauled away. And the plan is to put another laser turret. I was gonna put it here, but apparently it's blocked because of the door. Is there a way to move that door, or just like remove that door? In fact, I'm gonna change the roof layout to put the door here. Rather than have it jut out and have a line of sight blocker as a result. Seems fine to me. Treating this as it's as if it is its own room, and it doesn't want me deleting it. There we go. Now that we've knocked a piece out, it's still trying to do that. That's fine. I'll dismantle it piece by piece. What, you keep falling over? Stop dismantling the thing that's under your butt, Ember. I thought you were smart. Or like smart. So the other turret will go in the other corner so that there's kind of coverage from both sides. I mean, you know, maybe eventually we'll get turrets in every corner. I'm really curious if there's... It's just like an invisible balcony. I don't know what's going on there. The other thing that I could do, alternatively, is I could have a balcony on the second layer and then put the turrets on the second level. They wouldn't be able to shoot flyers up ahead, though. So there'd be that disadvantage. Reload the game, maybe? You know, I'll try that. Give the old reload. I think, my guess is it's like too high or something. I'm not really sure. But, the old reload often... Oh, it's magically there now. You were right, Mike. You were right. Cool. Because I was like, I couldn't place one there? Yeah, okay, it's a physical object now. So I can place them at every corner now. To have like a big old tower if I want. So food variety is going up, I hope. No, right now we only have veggie stews. I'm waiting for grains. And Hope has not been harvesting the grains effectively. I'm going to tell her to stop touching the buttermelons. I don't need more buttermelons. I don't even know why she harvested more than 200, to be honest. Oh, we have visitors! And Sora got sick with swarm fever. Another micro search party, not of much consequence. We'll dismantle them. But this time I can use my turrets. I'm excited about that. In fact, let's turn them on now. Eventually I'll have them on their own control circuit, but not yet. Thank you for tuning in to Stranded Alien Dawn Guardians, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 18th as part of a mini-series marathon. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that changes cannot be made to the series as it was only streamed once. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and if you would like to join my online gaming community, it also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, viewers that came out live for the stream, and viewers like you also that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Guardians.